What gets me with situations like the Ukraine is the way the media present the facts. We know that already there's certain footage being put in front of us that's a couple of years old, and they're trying to make us believe that it's current time, and various other factors. The other thing that interests me is some of the incendiary language that some broadcasters use to try and stir the old shit pot with a big spoon and get us all wound up and anti-Russian and all the rest of it. But when you analyse what they're saying, you have to think to yourself, do they know what they're talking about or not? Let's discuss. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Tuesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad, not too bad. I've just got home and recording this quick bit before I go indoors. One of the broadcasters and journalists that you often see crop up in the news is Piers. He likes getting in there in the act, doesn't he, and drops all these incendiary words and phrases around to really stir it up and get people's attention. And he's had a go at Vladimir Putin. Oh, by the way, Andrew Neil did a survey on his Twitter feed. Do you say Putin or do you say Putin? And there was another option that said don't give two shits. I clicked that one. Anyway, let's get back on the thing. Yes, Piers Morgan had a thing on his newspaper column where he said Putin needs a punch in the face. He's a bully, and he likened it to his time at school where him and his friends were getting bullied, and he's now colonel, brother in the British Army, come out and gave this bastard a bunch of fives and left him alone. He is, of course, referring to this threat of nuclear force if everything goes south. Now, I tend to think right now it's a big bluff. He wouldn't dare, because this is the whole idea of MAD, mutually assured destruction. But let's go through the motions, shall we? Now, if you put boots on the ground in Ukraine, you put our forces in a position where they've got to shoot at the Ruskies. Not a good idea. Andre Walker mentioned something about a no-fly zone in the skies above Ukraine. Okay, yeah, but then you're putting our forces in a position where they got to shoot at the Russians. And if Putin comes into a NATO country, same bad result. It's almost like catch-22. So you have to ask the question, is he bluffing? Would you want to take that chance with what the alternative could be? I think he's bluffing. I really do. Now, you let me know what you think. I think this guy's backed into a corner. One, he's not realised the extent of the Ukrainian resistance, and I'm of the understanding cluster bombs and thermobaric weapons have been used. And two, he wasn't ready for what, the sanctions and everything were going to be that got thrown at him in his direction. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, to use a military term. Let me know what you think in the comments below, but for now I like to think he's bluffing, and let's hope I'm right and the journalists are not. Toodaloo.